Of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, here's Smith. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Buying time to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And finally down. 36 yards on the play.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well on this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
Thomas the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Lions nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Come on, team. Come on, team. Did you really just do that?
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Open man, he's got him. That's Aiden Hockenson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Lions.
Stafford on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Maybe I am going to get
Off at the 40. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the interception, here's Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Oh my God.
Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Dustin Hopkins on
Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back.
And now off to the races, down the right side, and down to the 20. A big play there on the catch and run, 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Washington 14, Lions nothing.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Matt Patricia, he says now's the time. His guys are going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Complete to DeAndre.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run with ball. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Here's Bowman trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's Kenny Galladay hauling it in from Matthew Stafford. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Smith on first down. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Rolling to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes this Washington 21, Lions 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
42-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to throw, Stafford. Here's a screen to Powell. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Again, it's Stafford. And Amendola with a catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. To the air again, Stafford. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's second down. To throw again, Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. That's just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 13-year man puts it through, That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On the carry, it's Bud. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, 46 yards. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
18.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain at 21 yards. On 1st down, Gibson. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith. Open man here, Sims complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 12 yards there and a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. On first down, Stafford here. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
3rd and long, it's Stafford. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jonathan Bostic coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. And no, it's incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd.
Throwing is Smith to the right side and complete to Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll buy some time right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield.
And he takes it in. Touchdown. Touchdown run. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. And
he's got a man complete. The 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Danny Amendola.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. Now Smith. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Smith sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that is going to skip out of bounds, so a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Lions 25.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Lions take over first and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now it's Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Stafford now to throw. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Lions.
Now Stafford. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Stafford. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. From the red zone now, Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the back. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hand team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now it's Smith. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Throwing now, Smith. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Gibson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, Mike 51.
Smith. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Smith now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose.
Today's finals.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Washington football team as we say so long from FedEx Field.